class. We're ready to start week 4, and as you see for week 4, there's going to be 2 lesson plans. It looks like 3, but really I give you a choice between cloning and stem cell research. I do offer extra credit for you if you completed both of them. It would be considered an extra lesson plan for you. And then the lesson plan that all are required to do is lesson plan 5 on euthanasia. So let's go through these very quickly. It's going to take a little more time, but I'll try to make it fast. Okay, the required reading for cloning. Here you have the articles. I made sure that them matched exactly the amount of articles and length of articles, I should say, for stem cell research. So one is not any harder than the other. Okay, and then you have the film. And the films, I make sure it's 35 minutes for each. Okay, you have choices here between the BBC documentary and the National Geographic one, and then a short introduction we all watch. Okay, and then you go to the post topic. Okay, and again, it's your position on it, having read and having watched the films, and then your question on it. And again, it will be the 4 bullets, focusing more on the reading and then a little on the film there. Okay, so that will conclude one option for you. That's cloning, and then let's move to stem cell research and the required reading here. Again, you'll see it's the same amount of pages, 12 pages. This is kind of a freaky picture. Okay, I thought I'd share that with you. And if you clicked through, I think there's some more interesting stories and pictures there for you. The film material is going to be, again, 35 minutes. A lot of students, the South Park skit, it's only 2 minutes, but a lot of students really like that one. Okay, and Sam Harris on stem cell, he does a great little 3-minute lecture on that. And then you have the documentary film to watch. And so even though the documentary, let me go back for a second, even though it says 50 minutes, you can watch 30. And I do that just because students' attention spans, usually it's tough to sit for 50 minutes at the computer, but 30 minutes required for that one. The post topic here is very similar to the cloning topic, okay, in terms of what you're required to do. And then your exam question, again, is the 4 bullets. Again, 1 on films, but 3 on the reading there, okay? And so you have a choice to do both of them or just one of them. And then euthanasia is, again, a required one, and the required reading for that with Peter Singer, and he has an article on that, and it's a very clear article talking about the different types of euthanasia and the 4 main types. And then the BBC on euthanasia, and to read through 2 links, the pro-arguments and the anti-arguments. We'll be covering religion and ethics later, so definitely to be skipping that right there, the religion part of it. And then when you open up to the films, you'll see there's a 45-minute film watching, Peter Singer on euthanasia, Martin Ames on euthanasia, and then we have the euthanasia. These are interesting little 15-minute clips to watch. Okay, and then we go to your post. And to start your post off with, I wanted you to read this 1-page article on Belgium on euthanasia and how they've just made a ruling in the last year about changing their standing on euthanasia and including children in it. So that would be something very interesting to look at, and then to respond about what your position is on what they're doing in Belgium. And going to the question here, again, the 4 bullets, 2 on reading, 2 on the writing. Okay, and that will conclude that lesson plan. And so you'll see, again, there's only 2 lesson plans for week 4. This is probably one of the few weeks, I think there's going to be in the whole 12 weeks together, there's going to be 2 weeks where you're going to have 2 lesson plans. All the other weeks are just 1 lesson plan. And so this is that week when you're doing it. But each of these lesson plans are on the shorter end. Okay, so that will bring us to the end of week 4, and we'll be starting week 5 next week, and that will be on the topic of abortion, and then we'll move to neuroethics. Thank you very much. Namaste. Bye-bye.